Hello and welcome to Go Eat a Carrot. So, I had no idea that I would be blogging about this today, but I was reading a book by Deepak Chopra on holistic health and eating better and all this stuff. But it actually brought up a really interesting point on chronic stress. He talks about how there's 3 factors that lead to chronic stress, which are like repetition, unpredictability, and lack of control. And I think that these are pretty much what's going on here with the whole pandemic stuff. Listen to this study that he writes about. In one classic laboratory experiment in animal behavior, mice were placed on a metal grid that administered a mild shock. Not enough to harm them, but enough to jolt them. The shocks were administered at random, and the mice could not run away. Thus, the 3 worst factors, repetition, unpredictability, and lack of control, were all present. Even though the shocks, considered one at a time, were harmless, the mice quickly declined and died. Their body's ability to return to homeostasis had been exhausted. Unable to adapt, they shut down completely. The lesson seems clear. Low-level stress appears to be harmless, but under the wrong conditions, it leads to a breakdown in your ability to adapt. Oh my god, like, we are the mice, and COVID is the electric shock. Like, it's coming, all these people are getting it, you don't know when you're gonna get it or if you're gonna get it, you don't know if you get it, if you're gonna live or if you're gonna die, and then you have like no control over like anything that's happening in the world. So of course, we're numbing out with alcohol and we're stress eating and like we're doing all these things just trying to like get through the day. But like the idea that the chronic stress over time will lead people to just makes me like pretty nervous about the future of this pandemic. For humanity's sake, like the pandemic itself, the virus itself, yes, is killing off a lot of people, but like all of these, like this has been going on for almost a year now, and how long can you live in this stress mode without it leading to other health factors that you need to consider? It's something to think about. Like, think about how you manage your stress. Think about like adding more mindfulness and learning how to like ride the waves of chaos, because that's really all we can do. We don't have control, so we just gotta go with the flow, right? I don't know. Anyway, if you have suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I probably won't read them because people have often been very mean to me in the comments, and that just raises my stress level and I don't need it. But you can email me and follow me on the blog, goeatacarrot.com, for more. I've mostly just been focusing on the phallic food diet, but it led me to read this book about what are you hungry for, because I'm trying to learn, like everything about food, basically, why we eat it, what makes us feel good, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, I'm done for the day. Thanks for listening, and I will hopefully see you back here again. Mwah.